Just 7 days away from the NFL draft, and most of the buzz has surrounded Joe Burrow and Tua Tagovailoa, two national champions expected to not wait long for their names to be called. However, our NFL analyst and former QB Dan Orlovsky says do not be surprised to see Jalen Hurts climb the draft board. The former Oklahoma QB showed he's a serious dual threat, and that has drawn some late attention from several teams.
The theme around Jalen Hurts is what you can do, not what you can't do. And his skill set is so vast that he's going to allow you to unlock plays to your offense that will stress a defense like never before. Let's take a look at some of these added plays where you can flow everybody in your pass game downfield to carry defenders vertically and have a single receiver running a shallow cross. Easy throw for the quarterback. If he's open, throw it to him. If the defender takes it away, well, now you have the quarterback run as an option in your offense. And what you do is you teach your offensive lineman. If that defender takes the pass game option away, now you can add into our blocking game downfield where an offensive lineman could go get out in space and become blockers on safeties. And the reality is this, Jalen Hurts and that skill set, it is so vast. These are added plays, and he is such a dynamic runner. It's like getting a tailback or a wide receiver with the ball in their hands out in open space. These are part of this offense that you can build and grow around Jalen Hurts. What about in a play action game where you can flow him from one side of the field to the other, blockers out in front, and remember, he's such a threat to run the football that it's going to suck all these second-level defenders up. They're paying attention to Jalen Hurts as a runner first and foremost, and it creates chunks in your pass game that opens up the middle of the field because of those defenders being so committed to stopping the run. It's also what Jalen Hurts does best, is throwing that play-action pass game, and he really becomes the threat in the run game. The reality is this. Some team is going to draft Jalen Hurts, and they're going to treat him as a cross between Lamar Jackson and Taysom Hill, add him to their offense, and it's going to become incredibly difficult for defenses to stop.
Dan Orlovsky, thank you much. Last season, Hurts became the fourth quarterback in FBS history with 30 passing touchdowns and 20 rushing scores in a season. And the company he shares is pretty good. 2019 NFL MVP Lamar Jackson, 2015 NFL MVP Cam Newton, and Tim Tebow. And here's the thing, all three of those players went in the first round of the NFL draft. Mel Kiper Jr., where do you see Hurts going?
We look at Jalen Hurts, what he did at Alabama, then Oklahoma. The improvement as a passer began with the Crimson Tide, continued with Lincoln Riley at Oklahoma this past year. 10 games, he was around 70% completion percentage or higher. Tremendous touchdown interception ratio, both at Alabama and Oklahoma. But the key is his athletic ability and what he can do in packages running with the football. Think about 43 career rushing touchdowns, average 5.3 a carry, both at Alabama and Oklahoma. I think he's a second-round pick. I think the Pittsburgh Steelers, there's word out that they may have an interest. New England Patriots, his stock is rising because we see what Lamar Jackson's doing. We see what Taysom Hill can do in those packages with New Orleans and Drew Brees, and that's exactly what Hurts will do as a rookie. And he certainly, if he can see the field and develop as a passer even more than we've seen, could be an effective starting quarterback down the road in the National Football League.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.